You pointed a gun and shot in a crowded 7-Eleven and did not look where you were shooting. And if you haven't picked up on it yet, he is deceased.
I did not shoot him. I didn't.
This is Reginald Lucien Hall, a killer who thinks he can lie his way out of taking the life of 30-year-old Corey Harris. But no matter how much Reginald tries to manipulate cops,
Reginald, you shot him while he was on the ground.
I didn't.
he is in for a rude awakening, because every clue, every lead, and every witness will point to one and one conclusion only.
The evidence that we have so far does not match your version of what you just told us occurred in any way, shape, or form. You said a couple of times, my intention was not to kill this man. If you shoot someone 4 times, what do you think happens?
It was July 24th, 2021, at approximately 9:15 p.m., and Orlando police were called to the scene of shots fired in a 7-Eleven parking lot. 30-year-old Corey Harris had suffered multiple gunshot wounds, and despite doctors' best efforts, he died just 1 hour later. 26-year-old suspect Reginald Hall was arrested on scene, and witnesses described the encounter that ended in Corey's pointless death. He'd been asking people if they'd like to attend a friend's vigil who'd been shot and killed the week before. But after approaching Reginald's red Ford Mustang, Reginald pulled a handgun and started blasting. He hit Corey twice, exited the vehicle, and then shot him again. He fired a 4th and fatal bullet as Corey scrambled for cover behind a parked car, and then called 911 himself to report the shooting. A firearm was found on the driver's side of the Mustang, and 4 spent shell casings were seen laying nearby. As Corey's friends and family heard the shocking news, Reginald was taken in for questioning.
Detective Spray, this is Detective McMecken, okay? Appreciate your patience, honey.
Just doing your job. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
We're trying. Again, as my partner said, sorry for the delay. It's been a busy night. I was trying to figure out what else was going on.
Are you injured in any way? Are you okay?
No, man.
You're not?
Just shooken up.
Shooken up? Okay, well, that's understandable.
Yep.
That's understandable, but you don't have any injuries?
No. Did she die?
Well,
That's
you're way ahead of us because we don't know anything, okay? They called us in from home in our beds, honey. So, the patrol's been out there doing their thing, and then they wake us up, and then we get a shower and come in, and so you're getting way, way, way ahead of us, okay? Clearly, you know a lot more than we do. So, if you want us to hear your side of this, you want to talk to the detectives, run us through it.
I just left home. That's the whole thing. I came from home. I was going to the store, and this guy, I don't know him. Never talked to him. He was trying to say he knew me, and I kept telling him, I don't know you, because please get away from my car. And that's when he got upset, and he started trying to get into my car. So I had to defend myself, because I didn't know what he would do to me as me being a disability person and having somebody jump on me and hurt me. Yeah, that's it.
you want to elaborate on any of that more?
Yeah, that's all that happened. I wish I could tell you, like, this happened. It happened just like that. And that's why I really wish y'all would have checked the camera, because the camera backed up my story. The officer said they were sitting out there the whole time, checking the camera. So, that's all I can tell you. Anything else, you have to hear his side. But, like I said, he came to my car, approached me, and I told him he never met this man. Like, you can ask me, I don't know his name, don't know his last name, don't know what he looked at, I don't know him.
But you've seen him before.
That's the corner store, that's just it.
Can you tell us a bit more about how that conversation was
He
taking
walked
place?
over to the car, and I ignored him. I never got out my car. Never. Like I said, if anything, I can't tell you anything else because it's all on camera.
Okay.
Well, we don't know if it is or not because we don't know where we don't know where the cameras reach.
There's one at the left, at the top of the store, one at the right, and one under the building, right where the door is. There's 3 cameras. I know.
Well, let's just hear your version
That was my version.
because the cameras don't have audio. They don't know what was said. They don't know. They don't see what you see.
I never said nothing. Like I said, my windows don't go down. you have to interact with somebody to tell them something. You get what I'm saying?
So how were you interacting with him?
Nothing. I don't want to interact with nobody who's out there, because this is going to happen.
So you pull in off of OBT,
Mm-hmm.
which you said you parked off to the left. Can you give me a bit more detail on that?
Right on my car. I did not move my car one bit. So if you see my car, it should be right there. Yeah, it's a little median.
Yep.
And then a parking spot.
Okay.
And then it's a trash can behind my car.
Okay. I gotcha.
That's all.
So did you back in? You pulled in.
I backed in.
You backed in. Is that something you normally do?
Yeah, I always back in.
Okay.
I didn't know I can't back in.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So I backed in.
So you backed in.
Mm-hmm. I sat in my car. I couldn't get out my car.
Why couldn't you get out of your car?
Because I seen him. So I was like, okay, let me sit here for a second. See if he moves.
What was he doing?
Mm-hmm. I didn't know I seen him, and that's trouble.
Where was he when you first saw him?
Like I said, if you look at the camera, he's by the gas station. I'm in the parking lot over here. He walks to me.
So wait, I'm sorry, I'm make sure I heard you right. You said he's over by the gas station.
He's over there by the gas pump.
Is he with another car or another
I
person?
don't know. I like I said, I'm going to pay attention to something that can get me angry, something that can cause me problems when I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to just have my weekend before I go to school on Monday.
Okay. So you see him standing somewhere on the pumps. What made him stick out to you?
Hmm?
What made him stick out?
It's blue shirt. He got blue shirt and he had dreads. That's it.
So that for some reason, what?
Yeah, because like I said, I've seen him before at the store. And the same thing
Wearing the same thing?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay.
And I told him before, I don't want to talk.
So you see him over there and you recognize him. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
From a previous incident.
He tried to talk to me before at the store. Like, they have, if you see the sign, it says no soliciting.
Okay.
They used to have people selling drugs up there.
Okay.
That's how I know it was one of them. He used to stand up there with a group of boys.
So I'm trying to make the connection though. What about what happened in a previous incident had you so concerned about tonight's?
Nothing. Like I said, I told him I didn't want to talk to him, and he took that offensive.
Tonight?
Yeah.
But what made you stay in your car until?
Because people like to mess with me how I look. They like to pick on me.
Okay.
And I'm not no violent person.
Right.
I can't defend myself unless I have to be violent, so I don't try to cause no problem.
Okay.
Or a problem's not needed.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Reginald tells his version of events, which differs dramatically from what those on scene said they saw, because not one witness told police Corey tried to enter Reginald's vehicle. And even though his disabilities may make him feel vulnerable, it could also be used as a convenient excuse to explain his actions. So, as Reginald explains how things escalated so tragically fast, detectives are increasingly skeptical.
Where is your gun at that point? Where's your gun?
That shit's in my plus apartment.
In the what? The center console?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it loose or in a holster?
It's loose.
It's loose?
Mm-hmm. I don't have a holster.
You don't have a holster?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's loose in the center console?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you keep one in the chamber? Do you keep it loaded, ready to roll?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. I have my concealed carry.
I know. But do you keep one in the head or do you have to cock it to fire?
I do one in the head.
You keep one in the head? Okay. So was it in there or did you decide to put it under your leg or in your hand just in case shit went south?
No, right there.
It's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He got aggressive.
Okay, explain that.
He got aggressive. He was like, what you said? I said, can you please leave? And that's when he tried to open the door.
So you ask him to please leave,
Yes,
and he takes both hands on the door?
yes.
And does what?
Tried to pull it open.
So both prints are gonna be on the door?
I should be.
On the top or the side?
If I remember on the top. And then, no. And then, the door. The door itself.
How?
He put on, what was it? He tried to pull it open. He had to grab the handle. Because he had a phone clip on it.
He had what?
He had a phone clip on it.
A phone clip?
No, a phone.
Firm grip.
A firm grip.
Mm-hmm. So it was hard for me to try to hold it.
It was hard for you.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm right-handed, and my right hand was over here. Left hand, I'm battling him with my left hand.
Could you have reached with your right hand and pulled it?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because by the time I would have did that, it would have set me off. So I was trying to stay in my seat, so I went, in case if anything happened, I can try to pull off, I still have my firearm close to me.
Anything preventing you from cranking the car?
I said he was standing right there. I couldn't,
Anything preventing you from cranking the car?
I know.
Not that you know of.
I said besides the
Anything preventing you from using your right hand to put it in drive?
Yes. I can't do both.
What do you mean?
I still would have to turn the car on as he was battling at the door. I can't do that. This is my weakest hand. So I had.
But you normally start your car with your right hand.
If I'm not battling with somebody to hold the door.
But you said that you were holding the door with your left hand.
Well, I had to do both, but like I said, he had the firm grip on it.
He had a firm grip on
And to actually try to hold it.
it? Okay.
No, he was coming in, he was charging at me, trying to attack me.
What was he saying something?
Mm-mm.
He was just.
He was just charging in because he wasn't talking no more. He was just angry.
Over you claiming he doesn't know you?
Mm-hmm. But like he said, he might have took it the way my tone was, might have took it disrespectful.
Yeah.
But no, I never yelled, never nothing, because when I talk loud, people can hear me. I'm not no low talker.
Don't take this disrespectfully, but you can yell, right? Can you yell?
Not without holding this.
Okay. So in order to yell, you would have had to have let go of the door to hold that? Okay. So when you say he's charging in,
Just describe that.
yeah, give me some visual.
The door's open, he's charging at me, and I'm like this.
The door's all the way open?
Mm-hmm. Because I lost it.
Okay.
I lost it.
You lost the door?
Mm-hmm. I lost the battle.
You lost the what?
I lost the battle.
Battle?
Mm-hmm. To try to hold the door shut.
So, does he get into your car?
He was right here.
Was he, if this is your door frame, this is the exterior of the
His
car.
head was in the car.
Does he get past that door frame?
His head was in the car.
His head was in your car. Was he leaning on you?
No, not yet.
Was he touching you?
He was trying to.
Was he?
He was trying to. But like, I went like this.
Okay. And so he's leaning into your car. Is he saying anything at this point?
Like I said, not I'm fully listening. I'm just watching a person charge at me.
Okay.
That's it.
Tell me what happens next.
I just let off 2 shots.
Well, back up. He's charging it on you. You've just lost the door. You just.
How do we get to the rest of it?
How do we get to you popping off 2 shots?
Because I lost the door. Well, I can't fight. I can't. I never was told how to fight. I can't fight. So I went like this and pulled it out.
How close how close is the gun to his chest?
Not that close.
Okay, show us.
Not that close, because I never leaned in to cause harm. I just shot
So
him.
you sit down, act like, let's see, you gotta turn your chair. That would make, right, that would make,
No,
that would be over here, right? Driver's side.
Right.
Okay, so here, can you slide it out this way a little bit? So that,
But this is how it is. This is
no, I know, but I
Slide out so I can see.
You're right. No, you're perfectly right. I just didn't want to.
No, I understand, but this is the length.
So if I,
We gotta come to this side.
okay.
Put the door.
So doors open,
And you came in.
and I'm coming in.
Mm-hmm.
How close do I get?
Right, yeah.
This is it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what you're saying is he just got inside your car.
He was in the car, man.
He was in the car.
That's not just inside.
Okay.
But it's a small vehicle with a rag top because it's a Mustang.
No, yeah, the top.
And you said his head was in the car.
Yeah, he was right there.
Okay, so let Detective Mimican do tell us what to do. He has to duck down and get his head inside that car.
Sit like you were sitting. Okay.
Use your finger as your weapon.
My weapon's over here.
Okay. Yeah, I take it. I'm leaning in.
I go like this.
You go to grab it, then what?
I go like this. He
So-
didn't see it.
He didn't see it.
Mm-mm.
So you shot it from about right in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so you're saying maybe in arm's length
If you can say
or
that.
closer?
Or closer.
Probably closer, right?
On.
Because if he was leaning it over you in your car,
I say on.
okay,
On.
at most.
What? Is it?
Yeah.
No.
No, closer.
This right here.
So half an arm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, help me out.
Yep.
So, roof is here,
Yep.
so you have to duck because his head's in,
Like holding the
right?
door open.
Where is his head in relationship to your head?
Yeah.
Right here? Okay. And are his hands on you?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Mm-hmm.
But not on your body.
They touch me.
They're touching you.
Mm-hmm. They
Okay.
touch me just for a second.
Just for a second.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So he comes down in the car, and then you pull your weapon, right? Go ahead.
So you're leaning over and he can't see what you're reaching for, right? Or is that not how it works?
I really don't know.
Can you mimic, like,
No, I
repeat
can't.
what you did?
I really can't, because in that moment, I'm
Okay.
just thinking for that.
But he is in like here when you reach.
Touch it, yeah.
And where do you shoot from? Here, here, here. Where's your hand when you shoot?
Yeah.
Here? Okay. So you're angled up at his chest. How many times do you pull the trigger?
Sorry.
Twice. Okay. What happens to him?
He runs back.
He what?
He runs right there, runs back.
He falls or
No,
not?
he didn't fall.
What did he do?
Stepped back.
He steps back.
And then he ran to the back of the
So
car.
there's no question you hit him twice then.
Yeah,
Okay. So what does he end up on his feet or on the ground?
on the ground.
On the ground. Where does he fall?
Right by the street bump.
Right by the what?
The street bump and the concrete.
The parking space stopper,
Mhm.
whatever they call that thing. You call it a speed bump, but it's
I
the
like
parking
that.
space stopper
I'm just so nervous.
toward the rear of your vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so he falls down toward anywhere near your rear tire,
It's a little bit to the right.
a little bit to the right.
He fell.
But he fall
Down, like that.
face down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and at this point he's only been shot twice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I
All right. Okay, what do you do next?
That's it. I stopped, stepped back, I get in my vehicle.
You what?
I stopped, stepped back, get in my vehicle.
Stayed in your vehicle
And I called the police.
from your car.
Uh-huh.
You stayed in your car and called the police.
Yes, ma'am. My phone was in my phone.
Okay. So you fired twice while he's in your vehicle. He falls down, and do you shut your door?
Hmm.
Do you shut your car door?
I know, that's why I went to go get my phone and stuff like that.
Where was your phone?
In the car.
What do you mean?
In the car.
Do you shut your car door and lock it for your safety?
No, because he was gone.
What do you mean?
He was gone. He ran off. I was calling the police at the time so I could let them know what happened.
So he falls down on the ground near your rear tire and then gets up
The shoots off.
and goes where?
I don't know. I never paid no attention, nothing like that. I was just always told if I shoot my firearm, immediately call the police and let them know what happened.
Did you leave your car door open
So I closed it. I put the gun in the front seat. I closed the door.
and got out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but he was already gone.
Yes, ma'am.
Does he run away on foot, in a car, or
I
what?
don't know. The dispatcher asked me. I found out from the dispatcher that he got in the car with somebody.
What Reginald describes is already overkill, but it's not the full truth. Because after shooting Corey twice, witnesses reported that he got out of the car and shot him 2 more times, once as he ran for cover. And as friends rushed Corey to Orlando Health Regional Medical Center, Reginald stayed behind to call police.
So you fired your weapon a total of how many times?
I told them 4. Because what it felt like 4, but I only seen 2 shells.
You only saw 2 shell
Yes,
casings.
ma'am.
Are they in your vehicle?
So it was on the ground.
All right. You told dispatch 4, but it's only 2, and there's only 2 shell casings.
Well, So, like I said, from what I heard,
And the shell casings you're saying are outside the vehicle
it should be just now. Yeah, I didn't see no shell casing.
and not inside the vehicle.
Well, if they're in the, I never checked my vehicle.
Okay.
I can tell you that. I never checked my vehicle. I never, after I put my gun in my car, I didn't touch nothing. Cause I didn't want to be blamed for tampering
Understood.
or anything like that.
Understood. So, are you a fan of any police shows?
No, ma'am.
You ever watch them?
No,
You
ma'am.
used to play video games?
Yes, ma'am.
You ever watch anything like 48 Hours,
I
NCIS,
really don't like
Forensic
police.
Files, anything like that?
I don't like police.
ID Discovery?
I don't like police.
You don't like police?
I don't like police.
Okay. Even when
I don't
they're
like
on,
police.
can I talk?
I-
Even when they're trying to perhaps back up your story?
it's not the backup, it's just from what I done been through personally. It's just being police officers. If I don't have to deal with them, I just mind my business.
They're not all bad.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying those
Okay.
people are bad.
The reason I'm asking you if you're a fan of any of these types of shows is you understand that there is a science behind what we do. Does that make sense to you? That there's a science behind everything we do?
I really don't know.
You don't know? Okay. There's certain things based on the way you reenact what you say to us. And that's why we reenact it. So we're not getting it wrong and not assuming that you did and said moves that you didn't do. So that was actually pretty good how you explained that for both of us. But there's a certain science behind what we do. Okay. And we know how firearms fire. And we know what happens after they fire. And we know distance-wise what should be happening when they fire. And what we should see on someone who's been shot, depending on that distance. Okay? There's certain things we expect to happen. The issue that I'm having right now is we've seen what's there, and we've seen your vehicle. We've not been in your car yet. That'll come later. But we've seen what we've seen so far, and we've listened to how you explained it. And the two don't jive.
I didn't do nothing.
The evidence that we have so far does not match your version of what you just told us occurred in any way, shape, or form.
I promise you, I will not lie about
Okay.
something that my life is on the line for.
And you mentioned that several times. You said things like, I was afraid for my life. He tried to get at me. He tried to get in my car. His hands were on me for a brief second. He's bigger than me. I can't fight. I was in fear for my life.
I understand what you're trying to say. It sounds like, but honestly, you should ask my mom. I don't get into fights.
You mentioned the video earlier several times.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's the only thing I know that can back up my
Do
story.
you recall getting out of your vehicle?
No, the only time I got out of my vehicle when he ran to the back is I checked him. I didn't shoot him.
Oh, this is new.
No, it's not new.
This is new. You got out of your vehicle to check him? Because a minute ago you said you locked your door, shut it, and he got up and ran.
When he fell, that's why I got out, rolled down, and he was okay. I was home. That's why.
You said he was okay?
He was there. That's why I was gonna call the police and let somebody know that
What do you mean you checked him? What'd you do?
I don't like this. I'm not moving.
Wait, your gun's in your hand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get out with a gun in your hand,
Yeah.
and what do you do?
Just stand back. I look down, make sure nobody else was hit.
Okay,
So I got in the car, and I can just put it on.
okay. So he should have, in your estimation, he should have 2 wounds where?
On the front.
On his chest.
And like I said, I shot 4. So if you,
Where you say?
Like I said, I shot 4,
I told the dispatcher
but
4 times.
you said you told dispatch 4,
4 times.
but
But
you only shot twice.
no, I said I seen 2 shell casings. That's why I just said.
I've explained to you that the evidence that we're seeing is not matching up, and now your story's changing.
Don't do this to me.
No, we're not doing anything
We're
to
trying to
you.
understand.
You're starting to elaborate, because a minute ago, and we can play it back, okay?
Yeah,
A minute ago, you shut your door and you called police.
I did.
He got up and ran.
Yes.
Now you got out with your gun to check him.
But Was that not
If you fired 4 times, when do you fire the subsequent 2 shots?
I said it was rapid fire. It wasn't like no holding boom, boom, boom. I rapid fire.
Where do you think the shell casings are?
I don't know. I really don't.
Bring your legs over here. If you shoot, and there's a steering wheel right here. Pay attention, pay attention. There's a steering wheel right here. And you're leaning over to get away from your bad guy who's coming into your vehicle. And you shoot up at my chest. Where are the shell casings going to go? Okay, I'm going to tell you where they're going to go. And they're not going to be outside your car. Okay? You shoot from right here in this manner with me inside on top of your body. Those shell casings are going to be in your vehicle.
I don't know.
Where are the shell casings?
I never looked at shell casings.
You said you saw shell casings.
Yes. Right
Where?
on the ground.
You fired the second shot. You see in your peripheral, or you look back, he what?
No, I'm watching him step back.
And he what?
He definitely ran to the back of the car.
And what?
And that's when he collapsed for a second.
And you do what?
I got out because I thought he died.
Show me exactly what you did.
I got out and I thought I killed him. I was like, oh, went like that. And then I was like, okay, he's not dead.
Okay.
I went back, put in my car, but by the time I get back in my car, he's
When do you fire the subsequent?
It's not so. It was
So
all.
you're, you know what you did the first time you stood up and did that, though?
What?
When you were doing, I think, based off what you actually remember doing? You remember when you stood up?
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
You're
I
gonna.
did. If I shot him in the back, I did not. I didn't. Like I said, I did as he was falling back. Like I didn't shoot him in the back. On the
Reginald, you shot him while he was on the ground.
No, I didn't.
Reggie, you did.
Reggie, and we can prove you did because where the shell casings went.
No,
You shot him twice while he's on the ground.
no, I didn't. I didn't. I promise you, I didn't. I put
There are shots in the back of him.
No, man. I didn't shoot him in the back.
And you didn't shoot him while he's inside your car.
Yes, I did.
All 4 shell casings are outside your vehicle. With the door behind him and him inside your car, those shell casings do not get outside that car.
No,
Listen, we're not telling you that you're not justifying, we're not telling you you're not in self-defense. What we're telling you
Hey,
is what happened has to match, honey.
I'm not.
It has to match.
we're trying to make it match. We're trying to figure out.
I don't know what to say. Like I
The
said,
truth,
I
the
did
truth,
it. I
okay?
did it. I did
We're
it.
not saying that this is not self-defense. We're trying, but what you're saying does not match the evidence.
Like I said, I promise you, I did not shoot him in the back. If I did, that was the other two. But I know for a fact I would not shoot somebody.
Listen to yourself, okay? This has changed multiple times.
It hasn't.
Is it possible that he fell back after you shot him twice in the chest, and when he hit the ground, you shot 2 more times?
No.
Where are his 4 wounds?
I don't know. I never got to see
Okay.
the wound.
Do you understand that we do know?
Yeah, you probably do. You probably don't see him.
We also understand how many holes he has.
How many? Oh, I did not try to murder this man.
When he fell, was he looking at you?
No, he wasn't.
He was face down. You got on the floor and showed us.
Yes, I did not. I'm telling you, when I was like this, I did not shoot him. I didn't. That's one thing I know.
Reginald tries his best, but his pleas of innocence fall on deaf ears. The ballistics simply don't add up, and no matter how hard he leans on their sympathy, there's none to be found in these no-nonsense cops. So as the pressure builds, they keep turning up the heat, and Reginald inches ever closer to being crushed under the weight of his own lies.
I'm not lying to you. I'm not.
Reginald.
I don't think you're trying to lie to us, but he was not in your vehicle when you shot him. That did not happen.
Yes, he was. If he was, I would have never did.
And if he's that close to you, then we're going to be able to prove it by what's on his shirt and what's on his chest.
The blood.
No, not the blood.
What?
We'll talk about science later.
Okay.
Okay? You don't watch these shows. But we're going to be able to prove inches versus feet. And if he's in your car on top of you, we're going to be able to prove that. And I'm telling you, with the shell casings where they are, he was not in your car.
Why would I even be here? I don't want it, man.
You need to think about what happened. I'm not telling you your actions were wrong. I'm telling you they don't match the evidence.
I'm honest. I'm being 100% honest.
I think you're trying to make yourself more vulnerable and him more aggressive
I'm not.
than what actually occurred.
I really wasn't.
Because he's not in your car when he's shot.
Yeah.
How much blood is in your car?
I don't even know.
How much blood is on your seat?
I don't.
How much blood is on your door?
I don't.
Is there any blood in your car?
I don't know.
Is there any blood on your clothes?
On your clothes?
No, not that I know.
Have a seat. Okay, he's in a white tank top, you said, right? Have a seat.
No, I was in.
You're in a white tank top. Wait, he's in a blue shirt, right? Okay. So you shoot me and I'm here in the chest where my heart is and my lungs. Are you going to have any blood on you?
I don't know. No, I don't.
Do you have any blood in your clothing?
Not for what I see. No. Unless it was small droplets, but no.
Is there any blood in your car?
I never got to look at my car.
Okay.
I never.
When you got out to check on him, did you touch him?
No, I know not to touch him.
When he got up to run, where were you?
I was right on that now. Just like this.
What do you mean? And you're sitting down in your car?
No, I was standing this far.
Show us.
This far.
Standing?
This far.
I'm on the ground. Where are you?
Right there.
So he's face down on the ground. That's by your tire. And you've got the gun trained on him?
Just so he won't move.
Just so he won't move.
But
he gets up and does what?
No, I thought he was dead.
You thought he was dead?
So I was going to check on him.
Okay.
So I put the gun in the car and it went, and that's when he was gone.
Reginald, hold on, back up. You said you put the gun on him so he wouldn't move.
Mm-hmm.
Then he moved.
No, he didn't move.
He did move. He got up and ran.
No, that was after I turned around. Like I said, when I was standing right here,
Were you making sure he did move?
yeah, he was flat for a second. So I thought he was dead. I really thought he was dead. So I put the gun away, and I was going to try to call help while holding him.
You put the gun where in your vehicle at that time?
I put it right on my seat,
Okay.
right there.
And then when you turned back, what was
He
happening?
was gone.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Do you remember in the beginning when Detective McMicken asked you to raise your right hand and swear to tell the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think we expected you to do that?
I don't know, but I'm telling the truth.
Right. Do you think we expected you, if you agree to tell the truth, do you think we expect you to tell the truth?
I don't know.
Of course we do.
That's all we expect.
I don't know.
Of course we do. Because you know how do you know how people, when they're justified in shooting someone in self-defense, we tell them the same exact thing we'll tell you. We need the firearm and we need what happened, the truth, to match the evidence. To prove self-defense, we need the firearm and we need to prove that what you say is actually matching to the evidence. And then we know you're telling the truth. That's how we know you're telling the truth. Would you like to know why he was knocking on your window? Did you ever ask him?
I can't talk to this stuff.
Would you like to know why he was knocking on your window?
Were you fed up with these guys?
Why would I be fed up when I never came out the house with problems? I never came out the house with problems. This is what's upsetting me. I never had any intention or nothing, man.
You may not have had the intention of going up there and any of this happening. But did he see the gun before you pulled the trigger and he took a step back?
No. No. No, man.
Why not just show him the gun and tell him to get away?
You get in trouble for that.
Huh?
What?
You get in trouble for that. For flashing.
But you can't get in trouble for this?
No, not like that. I didn't want to.
Reginald, I'm still trying to wrap my head around. You're sitting in your car. He's here at your door. This is what I think happened. I think He might have said something to you. You got super upset.
No, I didn't, man.
You reached over.
No,
You
I'm
picked
not
up your
gonna let you
firearm.
assume nothing.
And I
So
think
you can
he
stop.
saw it
No,
and probably stepped back, but you were already going.
no, man.
I think you popped off 2 rounds, which explains why the casings for those rounds are over here, outside your vehicle. And then as he stumbles back, you get out, just like you got up and here, and you went just did this. I watched your hand do that first time, and I think you popped 2 more rounds into him.
No, I didn't. But that's illegal to shoot somebody in the back. Especially when he's on the ground.
You initially wanted us to believe that the only 2 rounds you fired were in his chest while he was attacking you.
I just found out he got shot in the back. I just did. That makes me feel even worse because it's like, no, man.
Once he hits the ground, are you in any danger?
That's what I'm saying. No, so why would I shoot somebody in the back? Man?
That's our question.
That's our question. And I think part of that answer is you were fed up with all the bullshit that you've gotten for who knows how long.
No, man. No. Because I don't involve myself in bullshit.
I know.
My mom always taught me to walk away. That's why I told you.
But every man has his limit,
No.
Reggie.
And you said earlier you were tired
Every
of
man
these
has
guys
his limit.
trying to talk to you.
I didn't have, no, because I can always walk away. The same way she asked me.
You could have driven away tonight.
Yes, but it was.
But instead, as soon as you backed up, you saw him standing there and you already knew
No, it wasn't like
there was
that.
going to be a confrontation.
No.
Reginald may or may not have been looking for a fight that night, but he definitely found one anyway. And while he tries his best to frame it as self-defense, it's a high bar to climb when it comes to homicide, the worst-case scenario for Reggie. Because based on the evidence and everything he said so far, at no point was Corey ever a threat to him. And when detectives tell Reginald the real reason Corey approached his vehicle, the situation's chilling irony appears totally lost on him.
The reason he walked over to your car was because he lost someone really, really close to him to a homicide a couple of days ago. And he was up there going car to car to ask people to help him do a candlelight vigil for that friend. The reason he walked up to your vehicle, and as he walked up to every other vehicle, like he was talking to the guy at the gas pumps, like he was talking to people, other people, one car to one car to one car. The reason he had candles.
I didn't see.
Okay.
So what was the candles?
In his vehicle.
If you were giving out candles,
If you were going to open the door to listen to him, you should have probably listened. You opened the door to basically tell him get the F away from your car.
No.
You didn't want him near your car. You didn't want him knocking on your windows.
I didn't want him talking to me.
And you went about it in such a way that let him know you don't want him near your vehicle. All he wanted to tell you was to come back at 10:30 for a candlelight vigil for his friend he just lost to a murder.
Well,
But he never got the chance to say that.
No, bro.
Did this man lose his life tonight because he said he knew you?
I hope not.
Just because he wanted to invite you to a candlelight vigil? Is that all this? I mean, that's a horrible thing.
I would have won.
But he said, I know you, and you didn't want to be associated with that.
No, you don't know me. How do you know me if you don't know my name?
There's no way you would have gone to the candlelight vigil. You just said I would have went. There's no way you would have gone because you don't want the man talking to you.
No, it's like you said.
You told us in the beginning when you saw him at the pump, you don't
Yes,
associate with those
but-
guys.
Exactly what she said. If he came off as president of that, why wouldn't I try to hit somebody else?
That's our question.
He didn't come out president. That's what I'm saying. He didn't come out president.
He says, I think I know you, and you got irritated.
No, I didn't get
you're like,
irritated.
no, you don't know me.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing like that. I was like, you don't know me. And he was like, yes, I do. I was like, so what's my name? He never answered me.
You're going to play this over and over and over and over and over again for the rest of your life. And believe me when I tell you, it can't keep changing. Because it's changed multiple times in this room.
Has it changed? Oh my God, has it changed?
It's changed multiple times in this room.
Because I went through the same stuff.
Rachel, you started by telling us there's only 2 shots.
That's what I found out.
The basis of all of this is the shots, right?
Like I said, I told dispatch before, because that's what I felt. Wow. I saw.
Like when we first started here in this room tonight, you told us you only shot twice.
That's what I
You also said they were back to back with no pauses. They were back to back, back to back, back to back, which means that you sat in the car and fired all 4 shots. And that's not true. If they were back to back, then all 4 shots would be in his chest and there'd be blood all over your car.
No,
and he probably would have fallen on top of you.
No, that's why I told you. I thought I missed. I told you that. I thought I
But
missed.
you didn't miss.
You didn't miss.
You shot him twice. And again, we're going over this again.
No.
You were maybe sitting in your car. I think you actually were getting out of your car.
We have a witness that says he's getting out of his car.
No, there is
We
no
do.
witness.
We do.
And then I think you shoot him twice when I was on the ground. And then I think you might even think about doing another one because you walk all the way back here and step in his blood.
Man. That's when I was walking around my car. I didn't step nowhere near this thing when he was on the ground. I know that. No.
Hey, you might not have been on the ground. He was running.
Yeah.
I think you were watching him run into that car.
No, I don't know.
We know you saw him get into a car.
No.
But you told the dispatcher that.
No. I assumed that. I don't know. If I would have told
We're
them that.
not lying about it.
When they asked me what type of car it was, I would have told them I didn't know what type of car he was. Nothing.
You didn't say, I think he got into a car. You said you called him the suspect.
So what else to call him?
What did he do wrong? What crime did he commit?
Original, what we've said once, more than 3 or 4 times now, is we hear what you're saying.
And I hear what you say.
And we're trying to make all the pieces fit together. But right now, what we see out there,
I understand.
and what we see of him, and what you say, we're not on the same page. Right on their first version, you said you didn't get out of the car.
No,
The second version, you got out of the car.
and this is not for the be mixed up. I got out of the car after it happened.
And really, the first version was you only shot 2 times.
And that's not the first, but that's what I felt. I counted.
So you get where we're kind of confused. Because we're on like the 3rd or 4th version. And plus we have shell casings and blood and a footprint
I understand.
that tell a whole different.
And the witness who's watching you shoot and watching you when you get out of the car and watching you shoot again.
Okay.
And the witness's version matches the shell casing.
Mm-hmm.
The door is open. He's not in your vehicle as you're shooting him. He's facing your vehicle, but he's not in your vehicle. He's facing your vehicle. And then he falls to the ground and he's shot as he's walking away or falling away or running away or trying to get away from you. He's shot again.
No. I stopped shooting as he got that distance.
And you said a couple of times, my intention was not to kill this man.
No, it wasn't.
If you shoot someone 4 times, what do you think happens?
No, that's what I'm saying, man. No, I didn't.
Rachel, you just stopped yourself there. You said,
No,
I stopped shooting as he...
No, I didn't stop nothing.
You did stop
No.
yourself.
I said, okay, stop that just fell. Like I said, the 4 times I swore I missed. There's two other times. I did not know they hit him. I didn't.
Did the first 2 shots miss or the second 2 shots miss?
I'm not sure, man. I'm not. I'm really
Were you
not.
looking at what you were shooting at?
Mm-mm.
You were not looking at what you were shooting at?
I was scared. I was scared. Like I said, I haven't
You
been...
pointed a gun and shot in a crowded
No, it
7-Eleven
wasn't
and did not look where you were shooting?
No.
Okay, then rephrase.
No, I'm talking to replay because you're adding stuff into it. That's not...
Don't blame me.
Yes,
This
you
is
are.
not my story.
I didn't say none of that.
This is not my story.
I didn't say none of that, though.
Did you look at where you were shooting?
No, because I was flinching.
You were what?
I was flinching.
Did the first 2 shots hit him or the second 2 shots hit him? Or the first and the third or the second and the fourth?
I can't tell you.
Earlier, when you stood up, like you were getting out of your car and he was on the ground, you pointed your arm out and you pointed your gun down at him as if he's on the ground. Did that happen?
Yes, ma'am.
That matches the evidence.
I didn't see him. I did not see him when he was running around.
You might not have remembered doing it. You might not have thought you did. But that matches the evidence.
Drilling down hard on Reginald hasn't led to a full confession, but detectives still have more than enough evidence to charge him with Corey's murder. Not only does eyewitness testimony contradict his claims, but ballistic science disproves them as well. And while he's so far been kept in the dark about his victim's death, that's all about to change, and Reginald's hit with the striking realization that he's going to be charged with murder.
I don't want you to think that we came in here trying to prove that you did something intentional or nefarious. We came in here to get the truth, okay?
You're doing your job. Like I said,
Do you understand that we owe that to this man's family?
yeah, that's the
And if you haven't picked up on it yet, he is deceased.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That many shots at that close of distance, within a couple of feet, that's hard to live through.
All right, you want to slide up to the table just so we're all on the same page here? What's that?
My home.
That's your car.
Mm-hmm.
What door?
Driving door.
Driver's door. What's on the driver's seat?
Mm-hmm.
That's your gun. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, all right? What is it? What kind of gun is that?
Taurus.
That's your Taurus. Okay.
Is that how you left it?
Mm-hmm.
In that position?
Yes. Okay, right on the.
All right, stay close. He's going to show you
You're
some.
going to put that down with which hand?
I can't tell you I'm with this one.
You cannot carry a gun with your left hand. You know what's going to be interesting? This is what angle is that now? Just so we're all on the same page.
Passenger.
Looking to the passenger side. Is your seat normally that close to your steering wheel?
Yes, I'm short.
So your seat is pretty close to your steering wheel.
Yeah.
You agree?
I always drive like that.
Not even an arm's distance.
Nope, I drive like that.
It's like your knees are underneath the.
I'm short. Don't do me like that.
No.
I'm short.
There's nothing funny about this, sir.
So
Your knees and your thighs are underneath the driver's, the steering wheel.
I'm short.
understood.
Understood, but
Yep.
hear us out.
So this is pretty much how you drive.
Mm-hmm.
Fair? Give or take a couple inches. And your center console is right here, right? It's a 2-seater,
Mm-hmm.
right? Well, a 2-door, right? And though you're short, its roof is also,
My head don't never touch the roof.
your head touches the roof?
No.
Vehicles are short.
But I'm saying it's a short roof, right? You're not high off the ground, the whole car itself. So he's got what's that? Maybe a foot and a half, 2 feet.
But my hand holding
Your
the door.
arm, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to reach into your car and get, as you said,
You pulled the wide open.
and he came in on top of you, right? Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And would have pushed you into the center of the vehicle.
Almost. It opens from the right.
It opens from the right, meaning the passenger side or the driver's side. It opens from the passenger. So you had to lean this way and then open it towards you.
No.
So you had to lean this way and open it away from you with your right hand. Will you just tell us, did you have the gun already out in the center console? It's not a crime if you did.
No,
I don't understand how if you're leaning this way with this pretty large dude bearing down on you in that tight space,
And you're leaning away from him.
you're able to do this, and then also with your only available hand, right, reach in
and get it.
and get it.
Yeah, because it's not that good. I'm not lying to you.
We're going to write a search warrant for your vehicle, and we'll go through it forensically. And we've collected your phone, and we'll write a warrant for that and go through it forensically and see what we see. From what we've seen, every place we've been, and who we've talked to and talking to you, we're going to go out and have a conversation about this. But I think this is a jury call. Everyone has a right to a defense.
Yeah, I understand.
But the inconsistencies that we've presented to you, and these are inconsistencies. These are not me putting words in your mouth or twisting your words. These are things we've heard out of your mouth that are inconsistent with the evidence and inconsistent with prior testimony. This is a jury call. Maybe it's a state attorney call, but in my estimation, it's a jury call. So we're going to do our due diligence. We have a lot more to do. We'll make a decision, and we'll be back in here to tell you what that is.
It's impossible to know what went through Reginald's mind before those first shots were fired, but what happened after is clear. He got out of his car and shot Corey twice more as he lay helpless on the ground. Reginald Hall pled not guilty to charges of second-degree murder. He was found guilty and sentenced to 30 years in prison. Thank you for watching today's video. Whether you're new here or have been with us for a while, check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here, or one of my newest uploads right here.